says, if I don't know how to do it, I figure it out. So, but basically, most of our work is done in the consumer arena. As Overseer Braggs talked about the Hardest Hit program, we are also very active in the foreclosure prevention dynamics of this season. Our office, I actually just received a congressional commendation for Kareem Brown's office for the work that we've been doing in the community with foreclosures, and through the grace of God, been doing this for 7 years now, and not one of our individuals who have worked with us and stuck with us has lost their home. There are a ton of programs out there when we talk about foreclosure prevention, not only the Hardest Hit, there's also all the government initiatives that one of the first things President Obama did when he got in office in 2008 was to establish the Making Home Affordable Modification Program. What that does is based on your current finances, it can reduce your payment down. Currently have a client in Lake Mary, has a home that's still worth almost $500,000, paying about $3,000, went through a divorce and got behind. We're getting the payments down, they'll be about $750 a month. Wow. On a 4,000 square foot home out of Lake Mary with an enclosed swimming pool, pool size. So those are just some of the programs that are going on. There's a number of lawsuits that have been initiated as well. One that just ended December 31st, and then they kind of reopened it. They did people who lost a home in 2008 through 2009 and 2010 to foreclosure could be entitled to cash incentives, and not only lost their homes, but those who had any foreclosure activity. So that's one side of it that we work with individuals on. We also get the pleasure of working on the other side, and that is helping people to fix their credit, walk through the home buying process, and to purchase a home, which is something Overseer Braggs and I partner on together. That's some of the blessing that I see coming out of the mess. Just like she says, we turn into counselors when you're in this situation, marriage counselors, crisis counselors, financial counselors, and all of those other things. So we work in that arena. Many people don't know how to fix their credit. They do what they think is right, and it only lowers their credit score. So that's kind of the things that we do. We also do 501c3s. We work with small businesses. We do bookkeeping again. And it's important in this arena that we do take charge of our personal finances. And what has happened is things changed on us and caught so many people unaware. Things were going along just fine. We find people, we got one couple that never missed a mortgage payment. And then the husband is 74 and the wife is 72, and they're in foreclosure. Never missed a mortgage payment. Forgot to pay the insurance. The mortgage company slapped on force-placed insurance, and it went up. They don't know what to do. They've never been in this situation before. Countless of others have gone to work, saved their money, saved for retirement, done everything that we thought was the right thing to do. A lot of people in financial crisis aren't people who are financially irresponsible. Right. They're people that got caught up in a whirlwind and didn't know how to get out of it because nothing we had experienced in the past had prepared us for what happened. Right. And so I'm honored that I get the opportunity to help take people and walk them through the hand. Being in pastoralship is one thing. I just find it very motivating to me that not only do I get the opportunity to preach to them and encourage them, but then I said, now come on, let me show you what we're going to do. So I thank God for that opportunity every day. So I'm here to help anybody. Again, it's Dream Achievers. So that kind of says it doesn't, Dr. Hope. I've been knowing you for a while. If you ask me about something, if I don't know, give me a little bit of time and I'll figure it out. Give me about 24 to 48 hours. And I'll figure out whether it's opening up a business or getting out of crisis or what to do with your taxes. Before I close, one other thing I just want to remind people of and put emphasis on is that the tax fraud is a real issue.
All right, teach them.
It's a real issue. And so I hate to slam it when I do the radio program. It's very hard for me because I don't want to slam people who are in their home and doing taxes and doing them legitimately. but people are stealing, other people's identity. But here's what's even more critical. They're setting up shop in our community.
Yes, they are.
There's one they're looking for right now. They were over in Washington Shores on last year by the fish market. They would have, and I can't say this publicly, but I can name it here. It's LBJ Tex. Okay. I can say it in a smaller group. Well, what they're doing, and they're surfacing in other venues, now in other places, they set up in our community neighborhood corner stores. So what they do is they tell you, you don't need to stay to get your taxes done, just drop off your stuff. Just drop off your W-2, and I'll give you a check. Just give me your name, your social, your dependent social security number. Now here's what I've been doing taxes for 12 years. Last year, a person came to me as I began to do an amendment for her, and I said, Pastor Burt, she had like a 72 Honda. It wasn't fuel efficient and all that upgraded and stuff. They didn't even have that stuff back then. This woman had done included that credit. She didn't graduate high school, let alone go to college. Had put in the education credit, had put in all this stuff. And they didn't tell her how much she was getting back. What they did is they increased her refund by all of these illegal claims. So then where she really got back $6,000, they told her you get back about $3,500. They gave her the $3,500. They kept the other $3,000. And when IRS came knocking, who were they looking to pay the money back? Her. And it's happening again already. So everywhere I go, I just want to share that because it's in our community. So if you're going somewhere, and I had a migration of people to come back to me this year. And so because of that, then be aware of that. When you go somewhere, they should be able to give you your tax forms, they explain it to you, all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to lay that out there, but God bless you, thank you. And don't forget to listen to me Monday through Friday on Rejoice 1140 at 8:50 a.m. for Financial Fitness.
Amen.